In history, a significant figure named Marcus Aurelius emerged, renowned as an icon of supreme power. He distinguished himself not only through his eminent position but also by adhering to a strict moral code, unwavering loyalty to principles, and his profound philosophical insights. Unlike other Roman emperors, he eschewed extravagant and lavish pleasures, from opulent feasts to bloody spectacles at the Colosseum. He perceived his role as a mission to serve humanity, a noble task bestowed by fate. Embracing this spirit, Marcus Aurelius dedicated himself to fulfilling his life's purpose, avoiding entanglement in ephemeral worldly pleasures. A central tenet of Stoic philosophy, as highlighted by another great thinker, Epictetus, is discerning between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. This understanding opens up a new perspective on life and our interaction with the world. Stoicism doesn't advocate for complete withdrawal from worldly affairs but promotes acceptance of and realism about our limitations. It teaches that fixating on uncontrollable elements only adds unnecessary burdens to life. Often, our sufferings are amplified by our preoccupation with factors outside our influence. Marcus Aurelius exemplified this principle, remaining unperturbed by external circumstances, which enabled him to confront the myriad responsibilities and challenges of his role as an emperor. He focused on fulfilling what he believed was his divine duty. For Epictetus, this liberation from external influences could lead to a focus on meaningful goals. For others, it might pave the way to a contented, worry-free life. When life presents challenges, we must discern what to cease caring about. This video explores and interprets Marcus Aurelius's philosophy on reducing concern over certain aspects of life, as reflected in his work, Meditations. Aurelius repeatedly distinguishes between the present, past, and future, offering insights on our excessive concerns in each area. Starting with the future, as Seneca noted, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Our thoughts about the future often conjure numerous scenarios, most of which never materialize. This leads us to worry about potential outcomes and the uncertainty of how things will unfold in our lives. In many cases, the things we anticipate never occur, highlighting the futility of excessive worry about the future. However, often fate surprises us, presenting unforeseen events that can be overwhelming. Marcus Aurelius noted that it's not the weight of the future itself that burdens us, but rather the weight of the present moment pressing upon us. It's not the future that harms us, but how we deal with it in the present. All the pain we attribute to the future actually happens in the present, as we worry excessively about future events, allowing them to dictate our current state. Regarding excessive worry about the future, Marcus Aurelius offered wisdom: never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. He emphasized that if we can handle the present, we can handle the future too. Instead of imagining all possible negative outcomes, he advised focusing on the current situation. By concentrating on the present, he recognized his capacity to endure, thereby reinforcing his confidence to face future challenges. This approach aligns with the concept of amor fati, the love and acceptance of fate, along with the belief that if you can endure the present, you are equipped to navigate the future. Regarding the past, Marcus Aurelius recognized that life is transient, rapidly becoming part of the vast, unreachable past. He stated, "Remember that man lives only in the present, in this fleeting instant. All the rest of his life is either past and gone or not yet revealed." Thus, he advised treating the past as inconsequential in the present. This perspective doesn't imply that past events don't affect us or that we can't learn from them. Rather, it acknowledges that we cannot operate in the past, and memories are often unreliable, colored by personal perception and differing viewpoints. Despite this, we frequently dwell on past events, replaying and re-experiencing the pain they caused. Some believe that reflecting on the past gives us some control over it, but Aurelius would argue that such control is an illusion, and the true control lies in our response to the present and preparation for the future. The Stoic philosophy, as advocated by Marcus Aurelius, encourages a focus on the present, a detachment from the undue burden of the past, and a rational approach to the future. By embracing this mindset, we can navigate life with more tranquility, resilience, and effectiveness, learning from the past and planning for the future while living fully and meaningfully in the present. This approach to life helps in reducing unnecessary worries and anxieties, fostering a sense of peace and contentment in our daily existence. The past, as Marcus Aurelius points out, is irretrievable. We only grapple with our thoughts about what has vanished and will never return. Many people express regrets like, "I wish I had done that differently," but such wishes are futile, as they yearn for the impossible. Dwelling on these thoughts only stimulates unattainable desires. Instead of fixating on past events, Marcus Aurelius advocates focusing on how we respond to them. While we can't control past events, and often not even their occurrence in the present, we do have power over our reactions. Initially, the past may seem to be filled with misfortunes, a challenging childhood, the end of significant relationships, or failed business endeavors. However, the past is not just a collection of misfortunes, it's a part of our journey. It serves as a catalyst for learning, maturing, and growing. The hardships and failures of the past can help us understand ourselves better, push our limits, and find ways to overcome obstacles. They become valuable lessons, strengthening us for future challenges. Consider the past as an integral part of your story, but not the sole determinant of your life. It's a source of inspiration to move forward and build a better future. Don't let the past dictate your thinking and decisions. Instead, use it to become stronger and more confident in facing future challenges. For Marcus Aurelius, the nature of past events is not as crucial as how he deals with them. He challenges the notion of misfortune by questioning if something can truly be considered unfortunate if it doesn't violate human nature. Can we label an event unfortunate if it doesn't contradict nature's will? Understanding the will of nature and recognizing that what has happened doesn't prevent us from acting justly, prosperously, self-controlled, rightly determined, honest, and humble is key. These qualities allow our true nature to flourish. Aurelius doesn't disregard the past's value entirely, he sees it as a guide, observing how events unfold and repeat in cycles. Regarding the future, our imagination often runs wild, conjuring numerous scenarios, most of which never materialize. In many cases, fate surprises us with unforeseen events. Some people spend considerable time preparing for an ideal retirement, only to be met with unexpected circumstances. The lesson here is to prepare reasonably for the future but to remain adaptable and resilient, understanding that we cannot foresee or control every aspect of what lies ahead. Life indeed doesn't always adhere to our plans, and there are times when our carefully laid out plans fail to materialize. Instead of succumbing to defeat, we can learn to adapt and adjust our plans, finding ways to create a meaningful and fulfilling experience, even in unforeseen circumstances. For instance, facing a late-stage cancer diagnosis as retirement approaches can drastically alter one's outlook and plans. These potential events lead to worries and uncertainties about the future. As Seneca suggested, the future troubles us because we think about it, but in reality, it exists only in our minds. If faced with a life-threatening diagnosis, what would stop you from living in the present, cherishing every moment of your life? The idea is to embrace life, regardless of the circumstances, with positivity and dignity. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of our reaction to events. While we cannot control the past or always control events in the present, we have power over how we respond to these events. He challenges the notion of what constitutes a true disaster by questioning if something can be deemed disastrous if it doesn't violate the essence of human nature. The essence here is not the events themselves, but how we handle them. Can something be considered a disaster if it doesn't impede our ability to act with justice, generosity, self-control, intelligent judgment, honesty, humility, and authenticity? These qualities allow our natural essence to flourish. Aurelius also acknowledges the value of the past as a guide, helping us observe how events unfold and repeat in cycles. This understanding can inform our approach to the future. However, he emphasizes the importance of the present moment. The present is all we truly have, a narrow field within our reach, as opposed to the vast and uncontrollable realms of the past and future. Often, we focus on what lies beyond the present, leading to dissatisfaction with the current moment. This can make the present feel like a painful confinement, overshadowed by future anxieties or past regrets. Aurelius advises us to fully embrace and enjoy the present moment, accepting it as it is, without allowing our emotions to be dominated by the current situation or clinging to what we have. He believed that the unfolding of the world is beyond our control, and our power lies in how we engage with the present. Our response to external events is within our control, even though the events themselves may not be. Consider, for example, a difficult childhood filled with obstacles. While it might be tempting to view this past as a series of misfortunes, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to look beyond labeling these events as disasters, focusing instead on our reactions to them. He believed that events do not harm us unless we perceive them as harmful. It's a matter of perspective. Rather than dwelling on the difficulties of the past, focus on how these experiences have fortified and shaped you. This aligns with Stoic philosophy, which advocates accepting what cannot be changed and finding strength in the present. Aurelius regarded the laws of nature as his guide. By resisting nature or feeling anger or sadness towards it, one would become alienated from what they should harmoniously align with. For instance, in dealing with the loss of an important relationship, Stoic philosophy would suggest the following approach. 1. Accept the situation, ***, recognize that the end of the relationship is part of life and beyond your full control. Focus on how you respond to it. 2. Focus on self-worth, ***, rather than self-blame or hopelessness, concentrate on developing and nurturing your self-esteem from within. 3. Learn and grow, ***, view the relationship's end as a chance to learn and grow. Reflect on the lessons it taught and how it can make you stronger. 4. Live in the present, ***, avoid dwelling on the past or fearing the future. Engage in activities that you enjoy and that bring you happiness in the present moment. 5. Connect with community, ***, if you feel isolated, reach out to friends or community groups for emotional support and companionship. 6. Manage emotions, ***, learn to handle your emotions effectively, rather than being governed by them. Living well is not about the fortunate external circumstances we encounter, as they are often unstable and unpredictable. It's about how we respond to and handle the events we face. That is where our focus should be. Embrace living in the present, regardless of the circumstances you are facing. Initiate change with something within your reach. Just start. Avoid being preoccupied with what others are doing, what the future might hold, or what the past was like. Focus on what is right in front of you and begin there. Remember, your motivation may fluctuate at times, and that's normal. The key is to maintain a consistent effort towards living a life aligned with your values and responding to life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. By adopting this mindset, you'll be better equipped to achieve the positive outcomes you desire in life. Persistence and consistency are vital in all endeavors. To illustrate this, let's delve into an inspiring story about how Marcus Aurelius' philosophy transformed the life of a man named John. John, a young and enthusiastic individual, found himself overwhelmed with stress and pressure in his job at a large company, leaving him perpetually tired and demotivated. During this challenging period, John discovered the philosophies of Marcus Aurelius, particularly his teachings on living a meaningful life and working with moral integrity. The words of Marcus Aurelius resonated deeply with John, prompting him to delve further into Stoicism and incorporate its principles into his daily life. He learned to approach work pressures with greater calmness, manage stress more effectively, and focus on truly important values. Thanks to the influence of Marcus Aurelius, John's life underwent a remarkable transformation. He became happier, more confident, and better equipped to tackle life's challenges. His approach to life's stressor changed significantly, leading to profound shifts in his thinking and spiritual perspective. Life is a continuous journey filled with moments that have the potential to bring about transformative changes. Through the reflections of Marcus Aurelius, we gain access to deep insights about life, success, and happiness. This article offers valuable lessons and wisdom from one of history's most esteemed philosophers. It's an opportunity to rejuvenate your life with fresh perspectives. As you absorb the contents of this video, think of it as a portal to a world brimming with new discoveries and insights. We hope these authentic moments inspire you and deepen your understanding. If this video has touched your heart, don't hesitate to like and share it with those around you. Let's cultivate a community rich in knowledge and experiences. Each share contributes to expanding our collective horizon. Join us on this YouTube channel, where each video is an exploration, unlocking doors to endless knowledge and inspiration. By subscribing, you ensure you never miss out on these exciting journeys. We eagerly anticipate walking alongside you on this path of discovery and self-improvement. Thank you for being part of this journey. We look forward to sharing more enlightening content with you in the future. See you in our upcoming videos. Goodbye, and take a step forward today on your path to growth and enrichment.